Hey, welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you checking out the video here. In this video, I want to share with you the idea from City Slickers. Remember that old school movie? And how it applies to doing your mission or your purpose in life, right? Your ikigai, your reason for being. I'm super passionate about this topic because I believe the same way that Stephen Pressfield believes that if you don't slay your creative dragons and face your resistance and do your thing in the world, that we all lose out, right? The world, I believe, tries to de-genius us. I believe, and it's not the world that's trying to de-genius us. It's the resistance inside of us, the fear, the doubt, the anxiety. If you're a Christian person, you're probably going to associate that with the devil. If you are other religions or other philosophies, you may just call it resistance. You may call it conquering yourself, overcoming fear, doubt, limitations, limiting beliefs, etc. Regardless of how you play it, this advice from City Slickers is really good. I'm going to read this little quote to you from that movie, and you can also find clips on YouTube, obviously, but here we go. Curly, the gruff, older cowboy, said, "Do you know what the secret of life is?" He holds up one finger. This. And Mitch says, "Your finger?" Billy Crystal. Curly says, "One thing, just one thing. You stick to that, and the rest don't mean shit." Mitch says, "But what is the one thing?" Curly says, "That's what you have to find out," right? That's what you have to find out. I like to think also about, I think it might have been, was it Picasso? I don't know. They said, there's two important days in your life, the day you're born and the day you realize why you're born. Richard Bolus talks about how to find your mission in life, and he says, I don't have the little book in front of me right now, but he says, you do the thing. It's a three-part process. There's a couple, the first two parts are kind of universal missions for human beings, right? Do good work on earth, be a force for good, etc. But the third one is very personal for us. And he said, you use the talent God gave you in the places that make you feel most alive or most like tapped in to God, right? I mean, when you get out of your own way and you're using that talent, you're going to feel the most alive and you're going to feel the most on purpose. Some other ideas about finding your one thing. And again, these are all inside of the purpose guide, which is part of the bundle that I give away when you subscribe to my weekly video email. In that email, I talk about my own journey, things that I'm discovering, how to play the game of life and win the game of life so that we arrive at the end of our life having zero regrets, knowing that we left it all on the playing field. I mean, your game is going to be different from my game. Your neighbor's game is going to be different from your game. I mean, as far as the game plan, right? You're a different creature. But back to this this idea from the purpose guide, the other one, that's like 41 ways to help you understand your purpose and your reason for being in life. The one of the big ones is what John Ritter says. He says he plucks the string that connects us all, right? That's what he said he does when he is doing his one thing, being an actor, being a performer, being an entertainer, touching people, plucking that string, what resonates with other people, because he plucks that chord and it resonates. And that's the big one right there. What do you do that resonates with other people? Probably want to do more of that. Because again, I believe when you're doing your one thing, other people are going to benefit just as much as you. It becomes a win-win. You enjoy it. You are most aligned. You're in most alignment with who you really are. You're in total flow state. You're not in the mind, but in the body wisdom, right? You get out of your own way. You're in creative flow, and it's vitally important for you to do that in the world right now, for all of us to do our thing, overcome our fear, our anxiety, right? and do our thing in the world, because I think that's how we're going to heal the world, right? To remember who we are and what our genius is and bring it to the world. Are you a doctor? Are you a healer? Are you a teacher? Are you a designer, a builder? Are you mechanically inclined? The world needs that. Are you civically inclined? The world needs that. It's an important time in the world right now. I feel we're at a precipice. Things are going to either get really good or really bad. And it's depending on us whether we will all step up as human beings and face our creative dragons. Joseph Campbell also talked about the dragons in the hero's journey. We're all on the hero's journey, right? Are you going to answer the call? Are you going to cross the threshold? I think it's very important. So there you go. There's my 2 cents on doing your one thing. I'm just about ready to do a live stream talking about, some rounding up some videos I'm going to be sharing here on my channel. So you feel free to check that out if you want to, but I appreciate you checking out this video. Again, you can learn more at thisismyonelife.com. That is the all-in-one system for living that I created to help you do your mission and your purpose in the world. And there's a whole bunch of, features and benefits that are available to that. Lifetime access, all updates will be available to you. And once you purchase, you can also take advantage of the community that is built into that as well. So you can check it out at thisismyonelife.com. Thanks very much. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye-bye.